Hello everyone, this is Clary from Shadow Moon Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of the Astro-Tarot series, which, as I have said before, it is about tarot readers that want to add an astrological layer to their readings. Therefore, it's not as extensive in astrology as it would be if it was for someone that wants to become an astrologer. To be honest, this episode about the signs was quite challenging because there is so much information about the astrological signs that it was hard to decide what information I want to leave in this video and what I want to leave out. Because the idea is, for me, is to make it as simple and concise as possible so that people can take this information and use it in their readings. Now, I mainly used Parker's Astrology from a book from Julia and Derek Parker to get the correspondences about career, body parts, color, gemstone, metal, plants and countries, because if I'm honest, I personally don't use these associations, but I know many tarot readers use tarot in many different ways, and I thought that having these correspondences there could be helpful. But like I said, I don't personally use them, so take this information with a pinch of salt because I haven't searched heavily into that. Now, I've tried to keep the same layout for every sign so that it is easy to follow and structured, but no matter how prepared I am for this video is going to be long because obviously we have to talk about 12 astrological signs. Before I start talking about each sign, I want to say that in this video I'm going to give you the ruling planet of its astrological sign, and what this means is that, like we said about the planets before, that each planet has an energy, likewise the signs have an energy. Now, when a planet is in a sign that feels at home and shares the same energy, we say that they rule this sign, and that is what I'm talking about in this particular episode. Also, I'm gonna say about the energy of this sign, and we have the signs are divided into 4 categories depending on if it's fire, air, earth and water. That's the elemental energy. Then they are divided into 3 categories when it comes to modality, and they are called cardinal, fixed or mutable. Cardinals, let's say, are the signs that are driven by an idea or a passion, and they are more inclined to initiate changes in order to fulfill that. The fixed ones are signs that don't like change and they try to protect and maintain what they have accomplished. And then we have the mutable signs that are more flexible, they adjust easily to change, and they usually go with the flow. Last but not least, the energy of the signs is divided into masculine and positive for the air and fire signs, and feminine and negative for the water and the earth signs. What does this mean? Masculine and positive means that these signs are more active and more concerned about what happens in the outside world, while feminine and negative means that the signs are more passive, and they are more concerned about what's happening inside and in the close by environment. Having said all that, let's dive into the actual signs. And we start by Aries. This is the symbol for the sign. The symbol will always be on this card, and I'm using the Tarot of Dreams and the original Rider-Waite Smith deck to what's the word I'm looking for? To represent the signs in the tarot decks. Right, the astrological symbol will always be here on the top here. Aries starts from the 21st of March, the spring equinox, and lasts until the 20th of April. The key phrase that goes with this sign is I am. The ruling planet is Mars, and the energy is fire, cardinal, masculine, and positive. The tarot card associated to this sign is the Emperor. Like the Emperor, Aries are courageous, determined, adventurous, energetic, natural leaders. They are confident and direct in their approach, passionate, competitive, ambitious, and achievement-oriented. But on the flip side, they can be selfish, impulsive, impatient, assertive, and bad-tempered at times. Now I'm going to read you the associations that I have found from the book about the career that may match this sign. And according to Julia and Derek Parker, professions that would be good for this sign are engineering, anything in the electronics industry, armed services, dentistry, management, working in front of a crowd. Body part related to Aries is head, the color is red, gemstone diamond, metal iron, plants is honeysuckle, thistle, bryony, peppermint, hops, and any horn-bearing trees. And the countries associated with this sign are England, France, Germany, and Denmark. Now, the next sign, here is the symbol again, is Taurus. Taurus in the deck is associated to Hierophant. Taurus starts from the 21st of April until the 21st of May, and the characteristic phrase is I have. Ruling planet is Venus, and the energy is Earth, fixed, feminine, and negative. Like we see in the card, Taurus is all about tradition, security, reliability. It can be supportive and loving and charming, but is also risk-averse. Placidity is another word that we can associate with this sign, and on the flip side, it can this sign can be inflexible, possessive, self-indulgent, greedy, and jealous. According to the book, career associations are banking, insurance, stock exchange, agriculture and horticulture, and music. Body parts associated to Taurus are throat and thyroid, and the color is pink, pale blue, and pastel green. Gemstone emerald, metal copper. Plants associated to Taurus are violet, foxglove, rose, poppy, columbine, daisy, cloves, spearmint, vine, ash, fig, apple tree, and pear tree. Countries: Switzerland, Ireland, Greek islands, Cyprus, Iran, Parma, and Capri. The next sign is Gemini. Gemini in the tarot deck corresponds to the lovers, and Gemini starts from the 22nd of May until the 21st of June. the key phrase is I think, and the ruling planet is Mercury. The energy is air, mutable, masculine, and positive. Now, a Gemini is the characteristics of Gemini is communicative, witty, intellectual, eloquent, versatile, and youthful. And we can see here that, you know, they are young and playful. They are also about thinking about making decisions, all about intellectual, all about communication. On the negative side, though, Gemini can be nervy, tense, restless, inconsistent, inquisitive, and superficial. And this inconsistent and superficial aspect can be transferred into relationships. So when we see this card, it could mean that someone is looking, you know, for quantity rather than quality in their relationship. Obviously, this is not a panacea, it doesn't apply in every situation, but it could be an indication if the other cards around show something like that. Now, when it comes to career association, Gemini could do well in sales, media, advertising, and commercial traveling. Body parts associated to this sign are arms, hands, fingers, and lungs. Color is yellow, gemstone agate, metal mercury, and the plants are lily of the valley, lavender, myrtle, and maidenhair. Also fern, bittersweet, aniseed, and hazel tree. Countries associated to Gemini are Wales, Belgium, USA, Lower Egypt, Sardinia, and Armenia. Next, we have Cancer. This is the symbol of Cancer, and the card associated with his sign is the Chariot. The Cancer begins on the 22nd of June and lasts until the 22nd of July, roughly. And the key phrase, is I feel. The ruling planet is Moon. The energy is water, cardinal, feminine, and negative. The keywords associated with this sign is intuitive, protective, sympathetic, emotional, loving, and committed to family, but also moody, touchy, oversensitive, clinging, unable to let go, attached to the past, and they can be natural warriors. Now, you will say, oh, where do we see these in the Chariot? Well, if you see here, and in most texts, we have either two horses or two sphinx, and they go different directions. That could indicate that this person is trying to make a decision to go forward, but is unable to let go of some things. Therefore, this person finds it hard to make their mind. They because also they may be driven by their moods, and therefore go one direction one moment and another direction the next. When it comes to career associations, I found in the book that this sign could be good at teaching, nursing, antique business, museum work, and also business in general. Body parts associated to Cancer are stomach, breast, and chest. The color is smoky gray and silvery blue. The gemstone is pearl and the metal is silver. Plants associated to Cancer are lilies, white roses, tarragon, geranium, acanthus, maple tree, and trees that are rich in sap. Countries associated to this sign are Holland, Scotland, North and West Africa, New Zealand, Algeria, and Paraguay. I hope that I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't. I'm really not great with names, so I apologize in advance. Next we have Leo. Leo in the tarot deck is strength. Leo starts from the 23rd of July until the 23rd of August, and the key phrase is I will. Ruling planet is Sun, and the energy is fire, fixed, masculine, and positive. Keywords that we could use for Leo is generosity, creativity, enthusiasm, self-confidence, leadership, faithful and loving, and also warm. It's like a warm and caring sign, and we can see that in the strength card when we see the positive of this card. However, when we go to the negatives, this sign could be bossy, could be interfering, could be intolerant and dogmatic, and also patronizing. When it comes to career associations, the book said that Leo could do well in theatre, law, trades associated with luxury and glamour, and also they are good as employers in general. Body parts related to this sign are heart, back, and neck. The colors are the colors of the sun from the sunrise to the sunset. Gemstone is ruby and metal is gold. Plants associated to Leo are sunflower, marigold, rosemary, peppermint, saffron, palm, citrus trees, and bay. Countries associated to Leo are Italy, Romania, Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Lebanon. Then we go to Virgo. In the tarot deck, Virgo is represented by the Hermit, and here's the symbol for the Hermit, for Virgo. Sorry. Virgo starts from the 24th of August and lasts until the 22nd of September. The key phrase is I analyze, and the rule planet is Mercury. The energy is Earth, mutable, feminine, negative. When it comes to Virgo, the keywords are practical, analytical, modest, reliable, diligent, meticulous, and hardworking. On the flip side, though, it can be overcritical, harsh, perfectionist, conservative, a warrior, and also quite fuzzy. Career associations, according to the book, are professions like personal assistant, teacher, and medical professions. Body parts related to Virgo are the intestines and also the nervous system, and quite often Virgo suffer from migraines and headaches. Colors associated to Virgo are navy blue, dark brown, and green. The gemstone is sardonyx, and the metal is mercury and nickel. Plants associated to this sign are buttercup, cat's ear, forget-me-not, crossword, yellow archangel, oak tree, and brightly colored small flowers, especially if they are blue and yellow. Countries associated to Virgo are Greece, the West Indies, Turkey, Virginia, USA, Brazil, Mesopotamia, Serbia, Montenegro, and Poland. Next, we move on and we go to Libra. That's the symbol for Libra, and the Justice card is the tarot card that relates to this astrological sign. Libra starts from the 23rd of September and lasts until the 23rd of October, and the key phrase is I balance. Ruling planet is Venus, and energy is air, cardinal, masculine, and positive. Keywords, as we can expect, is balance, harmony, diplomacy, politeness, and this is a quite romantic, charming and easygoing sign. On the negative side though, it can be really indecisive with a tendency to procrastinate. It can be easily influenced, self-indulgent, resentful, lazy, and maybe flirtatious. Also, another thing is that generosity is a keyword that we could assign to this sign, but quite often, when on its negative, this generosity is motivated by purchasing affection rather than giving pleasure, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. Anyway, when it comes to career associations, this the book says that this sign is good in luxury trades like fashion, beauty, cosmetics, working with like-minded people, and also professions that call for tact and diplomacy. Body parts associated to this sign are the kidneys and the bladder. The color is pink, pale green, and the shades of blue from pale to ultramarine. Gemstone associated to Libra is sapphire and also jade, and the metal is copper. Plants is hydrangea, bluebell, daisy, mint, berries, apple tree, ash, and the countries are Austria, Japan, Argentina, Upper Egypt, Canada, Tibet, Indochina, some South Pacific islands, and I think it says this is pronounced Myanmar. Sorry if I butchered it. Now you will see that some associations seem to be the same between two astrological signs, and the reason for that is that in the past, before Uranus, Neptune and Pluto were assigned to signs, the other planets used to rule like more than one astrological sign, and therefore these signs still have the same correspondences. Right, after Libra we go to Scorpio. Scorpio, that's the symbol for Scorpio, in the tarot deck relates to death. Scorpio starts on the 21st of October and lasts until the 22nd of November. And the key phrase is I desire. The ruling planet is Pluto and the energy is water, fixed, feminine and negative. Keywords associated with this sign are emotional, intuitive, powerful, passionate, magnetic, and an analytical mind. On the other hand, Scorpio can be jealous, resentful, secretive, obsessive and compulsive, obstinate, and with a tendency to overindulge. When it comes to career associations, Scorpios can be great researchers, detectives, and good in engineering, mining industry, and wine trade. Body parts associated to this sign are stomach and the elimination system. The color is dark red and maroon. The gemstone is opal, and the metal is steel or iron. Plants associated to Scorpio are geranium, aloes, witch hazel, catmint, blackthorn, bushy trees, and rhododendron. The countries associated to this sign are Syria, Algeria, Morocco, Korea, Norway, and Uruguay. I hope I said that right. The next astrological sign is Sagittarius, which in the deck corresponds to temperance. Here is again the symbol of Sagittarius, and this sign starts on the 23rd of November and lasts until the 21st of December. The key phrase is I see, and the ruling planet is Jupiter. The energy is fire, mutable, masculine and positive. Sagittarius is an adventure seeker, is optimistic, freedom-loving, honest and straightforward, philosophical and humorous, and quite enthusiastic. On the flip side, though, sometimes it can become careless, irresponsible, superficial, tactless, restless, and not completing the projects. And I think that we can see these characteristics in the cards, because here we can see that, you know, it's all this, the enlightenment and the faith in this depiction. But also, if we think about it as reversed, it can be like really irresponsible, using the resources without caring, and being not patient to complete anything. Now, when it comes to career associations, this sign is said to be good at publishing, law, church and faith, teaching, and sports. Body part associations: hips, thighs, and liver. Color is rich purples and dark blues. The gem is topaz and the metal is tin. Plants associated to Sagittarius is birch, oak, ash, pink carnations, dandelion, sage, cinnamon, aniseed, balsam, and balm. And the countries are Australia, Spain, Hungary, South Africa, Arabia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Macedonia, Montenegro, Serbia, Kosovo, and Slovenia. The next astrological sign is Capricorn. Here is the symbol for Capricorn, and Capricorn in the tarot deck is associated with the devil. The Capricorn starts on the 22nd of December and ends around the 20th of January. The key phrases I use: the ruling planet is Saturn, and the energy is Earth, cardinal, feminine, and negative. Now, Capricorns are practical, prudent, ambitious, disciplined, patient, careful, humorous, and reserved. But on the negative side, they can be really pessimistic, fatalistic, over-conventional, rigid, miserly, grudging, and cold. Confidence is also a key word for this sign, and it can go both ways. They can be confident in a healthy way, or overconfident in a non-healthy way. And I think that we can easily see these keywords in the devil depiction. When it comes to career associations, in the book I found that Capricorns could do well in the local government, in banking and finance, estate management, building trades, dental profession, osteopathy, and in general in business as business owners. Body parts associated to this sign are the key joints, teeth, bones, and skin. And quite often this sign has to do with arthritic conditions. Color associations are dark gray, black, dark brown, and dark green. Gemstone correspondence is turquoise and amethyst, and the metal is lead. Plants associated to Capricorn are willow, pine, elm tree, aspen, pansy, ivy, hemlock, comfrey, and amaranthus. And the countries that Julia and Derek Parker associate to this sign are India, Mexico, Afghanistan, Albania, Bulgaria, and Lithuania. Next, and getting closer to the end, we have Aquarius. That's the symbol of Aquarius, and Aquarius corresponds to the star card in the tarot deck. Aquarius starts on the 21st of January and lasts until the 18th of February. The key phrase is I know, and the ruling planet is Uranus. The energy is air, fixed, masculine and positive. Now, Aquarius is friendly and humanitarian, is honest, loyal and original, inventive, really independent, intellectual and optimistic, and in general positive. However, on the flip side, it can become really stubborn, unpredictable, perverse, unemotional and detached. When it comes to career associations, professions that could match this sign are anything that has to do with communications, airlines. They could be good field and social workers, administrators for large charitable organizations. Body parts related to Aquarius are the shins and the ankles, and also the circulation system. Color is turquoise and electric blue. The gemstone is aquamarine. The metal is aluminium. And plants are orchid, pear tree, apple blossom, the most fruit trees, golden rain, and elderberry. And the countries associated to this sign are Russia, Sweden, Poland, Israel, and Iran. And last but not least, we have Pisces. Sorry for the noise here. This is the symbol of Pisces, and the corresponding tarot card is the moon. Pisces starts on the 19th of February and lasts until the 20th of March, and the key phrase is I believe. The ruling planet is Neptune, and the energy is water, mutable, feminine, and negative. Now, Pisces are really sensitive, compassionate, kind and intuitive, sympathetic and imaginative, but on the negative side, they can escape reality and be too idealistic and secretive. When it comes to career associations, they could be good carers, actors, counselors, and good at any occupation that have to do with religion. Body parts associated to Pisces are feet and stomach, and also headaches is a condition that could be associated to this sign. The color association for Pisces is soft sea green. The gem is moonstone and bloodstone. Metal is platinum, and plants associated to this sign are water lily, willow, near water plants, fig, lime, moses, and chicory. Countries associated with Pisces are North Africa, Portugal, and Scandinavia. And here we complete this episode of the astrological signs. If you found this useful, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to stay connected, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell there so that you get the notifications. Thank you all for watching, much appreciated, and if you have the time, please don't forget to leave me a note. I really love reading them, and they make it easier for me to find your channels. Again, thank you all for watching, and until next time, have a good time. Bye!